Hi guys, I'm building a part for a indexing attachment for the milling machine. I suppose it could go in the shaper too as well. Got a broken pin. It's a Brown Sharpe number 4.5 indexing center. And what I'm doing is I'm attempting to reproduce the pin out of 303 stainless steel. I already did a whole bunch of roughing on this. It started out as a shaft of 303 stainless steel. I get bars of this stuff as scrap all the time for machine components that I use in my normal business, and machines really nicely, and said, hey, what the heck, might as well put it to some good use. So it started off as a 20 millimeter bar, and I'm reducing it for all intents and purpose to about 3/8 of an inch at the widest part. The smaller parts here right now are roughed out at a 260 thousandths of an inch. The idea is get about 10 thousandths over all of the measurements, and then reduce the rest of it by grinding. I have a little single lip tool cutter grinder to knock off of the decal machine, and figured that this little project might help out in this endeavor. But I got to get it to a usable size before I could put it inside of the tool and cutter grinder. But basically what we've done here is roughed out this 303 stainless, and put it between the drive center that I made. A drive dog, I believe it's a South Bend drive dog, and basically roughed out the shape that I want, and now I'm just reducing a little bit more because I need to gain just a little bit more shaft length so I can attach a knob to the end of it. We're really close. I just need probably another 200 thousandths of an inch. So just playing around here, and thought I'd give you guys a little video of what I'm doing here, and not necessarily why I'm doing it, because a madman only messes with this stuff. But anyways, enjoy the mayhem, and I'll quit talking and get to some machining. I had to grab my goggles. Using the auto feed here with a carbide insert, triangular insert. It just peels off here like butter. Probably taking a little bit better than 10 thousandths per side on this one, so probably 20 thousandths total cut on it. And this 303, it machines very nicely if you got the right stuff. I've machined it for quite a while with high-speed tooling, and then I got on the bandwagon and started getting some of the carbide, and started messing around, and found out that on a lot of the 303 material, this uncoated carbide's just very nice to work with. I'm not really trying to push it too hard. I'm in between centers, and this shaft is only 1/4 inch thick at its thickest, and I'm just reducing this just for fun right now. So I got something to blab about while I'm making this video. But as you can see, it's just very nice finish, even for you know, probably the wrong speed to be turning this at. I should probably be turning it a little bit faster, but you know, it really doesn't show any evidence of rubbing or anything to that effect. And you know, I'm going to be grinding it down anyways, so it's not imperative that it looks really nice. But one thing that is really nice is got this VNMG tool right here that is very nice for a lot of these operations. And all I'm going to do here is try and reclaim, start up the zero that. I want to gain another 200 thousandths, so there's 160, 170, 190, 195, there's 2. Put tension on your center, make sure that it still moves, and we're just going to plunge in on this one. We're not going to a specific measurement right for a second, but eventually it's going to go down to about 260 thousandths of an inch. We'll go ahead and zero it, and we'll take that's 5 thousandths. There's 8 thousandths, about 16 thousandths cut right here, and in no sense of stressing the machine. Just peels it off happy as can be. Put tension on your center, make sure that it still moves, and we're just going to plunge in on this one. We're not going to a specific measurement right for a second, but eventually it's going to go down to about 260 thousandths of an inch. We'll go ahead and zero it, and we'll take that's 5 thousandths. There's 8 thousandths, about 16 thousandths cut right here, and in no sense of stressing the machine. Just peels it off happy as can be. So about 10 more thousandths off of that. Okay, we're just a few thousandths away from our target depth here. So we're going to go in another 5 more thousandths here. Feather in another couple thousandths. We're pretty close to the 260 I want to hit. Yeah, we're just a couple of thousandths off here. We're probably about 280 or so right now, so we're going to come in by another 3 thousandths. And go in 2 more thousandths, give it one more spring pass here. Yeah, we're just a thousandth or so over the shaft diameter, so we're gonna call that good. Most of this is 10 thousandths of it's gonna be ground up and off, anyways. So we're gonna call that good. Yeah, we're at 265, so we're just 5 thousandths over, and we're gonna call that good. We got plenty of length, so it's actually very long in this section of it. And the nice thing about the in-between centers, you can take it out and inspect it whenever you feel like it. And go ahead and break it off with a dog, and you can see what we've done here. But all this will be ground in the tool and cutter grinder, and this is the blank that I'm starting with. It's doesn't look like it yet, but it's gonna look like that. I already put the witness mark as to how long it's gonna be, and I'll cut it intentionally long, and we'll cylindrical grind it in the little duckle clone. But that's a tale for another day. Thanks for watching.